Hello students, welcome to another video of matrix space. Today we will discuss the topic dense set. This will be the last topic of our this chapter. So dense set. First of all, we will take the definition of dense set. A subset D of matrix space XD. A subset D of matrix space XD is said to be dense in X is said to be dense in matrix space X if for given X belongs to X, for any X belongs to X and R greater than 0 SR of X intersection with D is non-empty, not equals to 5. A subset D of matrix space XD is said to be dense in X if for given any epsilon positive, for given any X belongs to X and R greater than 0, SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. This definition is similar like the definition of limit points. X is said to be limit point of given any subset of matrix space whenever open sphere centered at X must contain an element of that set A. Similarly here, a subset D of matrix space XD is said to be dense in X if for any X belongs to X and R greater than 0, open sphere centered at X intersection with D must be non-empty. Then we say that given set D of matrix space XD is dense. Subset of matrix space XD is said to be dense whenever for any X belongs to X, every element of that matrix space. Suppose if you take this is matrix space and suppose this is another, suppose one subset D of matrix space X, then for any X belongs to X, for every X belongs to X, for every X of that matrix space there must be some radius such that the open sphere centered at that X must intersect with D. This is the definition of dense. So here this X belongs to X but this open sphere does not intersect with D, so we cannot say that D is dense set, that is D is not a dense set. That is, we can write this definition as, that is, any non-empty subset of matrix space XD must contains any non-empty subset of this matrix space XD must contain a point of this D, that is set of all limits points of in X. That is, any non-empty subset any non-empty open set in X, any non-empty open set in X must contain a point of D, that is set of all limit points of D is X, set of all limits. This is not the standard definition of dense set. In the next example we will see the standard definition. The standard definition of dense set is a subset D of matrix space XD is said to be dense whenever D closure is equals to whole matrix space X. This is the standard definition, and D closure means closure of set A. We have seen the definition of closure of set A. Closure is equals to A union limit points of A. So limit points of A means SR of X intersection with DE must be non-empty. So this is the definition of dense set. Now we will see the standard definition. Next example, show that D is a subset of X. A subset D of matrix space X is said to be a subset D of matrix space XD is dense in X if and only if D closure is equals to X. if and only if D closure is equals to X. This is the standard definition of dense set. This is the standard definition of dense set. A subset D of metric space XD is said to be dense if and only if D closure of that set is equals to X. This is the standard definition. Now we will prove this example, solve this example. Let D be a subset of metric space. Let D be a subset of metric space XD. Suppose D is dense. Suppose D is dense in X. D is dense in X. Now, by definition of dense set, by definition of this definition, we can write for every X belongs to X and R greater than 0, SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. So, D is dense if and only if for any X belongs to X and R greater than 0, SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. SR of X intersection with D is not equals to 5. Now, SR of X intersection with D is not equals to 5 means this is the sign of if and only. Double implies means if and only. SR of X intersection with D not equals to 5 means X is limit point of this set D if and only if small x is limit point of D. Limit point of D. Now, this X is limit point of D for every X belongs to X. This X is limit point of D means every element of X is limit point of D implies every element in that metric space is a limit point of D. Since for any X belongs to X, X is limit point of D means every X is limit point of D. So, if and only if set of all limit points of D is equals to whole X, set of all limit points of D is whole metric space X, because for any X belongs to X, for every X belongs to X, X is limit point of D. For every X belongs to X and R greater than 0, SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. So, X is limit point. Every X of X is limit point of D. Every element of metric space XD is limit point of D means set of all limit point is whole metric space X. So, this implies set of, now D closure will be the D union limit points of D. So, D union limit points of D is X. So, D closure is equals to X, hence the solution. Here in this proof we just use the if and only if condition, so there is no need to prove the converse part. Suppose D is in subset of metric space and for which D is dense, so we can use this definition of dense set. If and only if we can write X is limit point of D, every element of X is limit point of D, so D closure is equals to X, hence the solution of this example, and this is the standard definition. Now we will use this definition for the next examples, that is D is dense if and only if D closure is equals to whole metric space X. Now the next example is show that Q is dense in R. Set of rational numbers Q is dense in R. Show that Q is dense in R, and is R minus Q dense in R? Is R minus Q? R minus Q means set of irrational numbers. Is R minus Q dense in R? Is R minus Q dense in R? Now we have, first of all, we have to show that Q is dense in R. That is, we have to show that Q closure is equals to R, as we know that, first of all, to show that Q is dense in R. To show that Q is dense in R, we have to show that we have to show Q closure is equals to R. But as we know that the set of all limit points of Q is, we know that set of all limit points of Q is equals to R, as we have seen in the topic in the after the definition of limit points. We have seen that the limit points of QR is equals to set of all real numbers. So this implies that Q closure is equals to R, because Q closure means Q union limits points of Q. Q union rational union reals is equals to real number. So Q closure is equals to R implies Q is dense in R. Q is dense in R. Similarly, we can write R minus Q, the limits points of R minus Q's, limit point of irrational numbers is also real numbers, implies R minus Q closure. R minus Q means set of irrational numbers. The limit points of irrational numbers are again set of real numbers. So R minus Q closure is closure is also R. This implies that R minus Q also dense in R. Dense in R minus Q is also dense in R. Now the next example is, does there exist a finite set which is dense in R? Does there exist a finite set which is dense in R? Which is dense in R. Does there exist a finite set which is dense in R? This is for your homework. You just have to find the limit points of a finite set. If you get the limit points of finite set is equals to whole metric space R, then that finite set is dense. Otherwise, that finite set is not dense in R. Now, the next example is, what are the dense subsets of discrete metric space? What are the dense subset of discrete metric space? Now we will take arbitrary dense subset of discrete metric space and we will see what happens. Now let D be the dense subset of discrete metric space. Dense subset of discrete metric space. This implies dense subset means D closure will be whole X. Sorry, D closure will be whole X. That is, for any X belongs to X and R greater than 0, SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. Now, if we take X belongs to X and suppose R is equals to 1 by 2, R is equals to 1 by 2, which is less than 1, then SR of X will be in discrete metric space, SR of X will be singleton X. We know that the open spheres in discrete metric space either singleton X or whole X. Singleton X when the radius is less than 1 and whole X when radius is greater than 1. So SR of X is equals to singleton X. So SR of X is equals to singleton X, and here SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. Now SR of X is equals to singleton X and SR of X intersection with D is non-empty. So singleton X intersection with D is non-empty. Singleton X, SR of X is equal to singleton X. So singleton X intersection with D is non-empty. This is possible only when this X is the element of D. That is, singleton X intersection with D is not empty. So X must be the element of D, then their intersection is non-empty. So this SR of X intersection with D is non-empty and SR of X is equal to singleton X. So this X is the element of D. Now you can write Therefore, you can write this SR of x intersection with D is non-empty is possible if and only if the singleton x is the element of D, because SR of x is equals to singleton x. So if you put singleton x is equals to SR of x here, so we get singleton x intersection with D is non-empty, and that intersection is non-empty if and only if that x is the element of D, because their intersection must contains that single element, then and then their intersection is non-empty. So x belongs to D. So here we get x is any element of whole metric space X, and that x is element of D. So we can write here, just a second, this x was the element of X that is whole metric space X, and here we get this x belongs to D. So we can write this whole metric space is subset of D, as this x was the element of X and now this x belongs to D, implies x is subset of D, but D is subset of X always, because we are dealing in metric space. This whole thing are happening in this metric space. So D was the subset of X. So X is subset of D, D is subset of X, implies that D is equals to X. D is equals to X. So in discrete metric space, D is dense if and only if that D is equals to whole metric space X. So this is the only dense subset in discrete metric space. That discrete metric space is itself dense metric space, dense subset of that matrix. Now the next example is, let A and B, capital A and B, be two dense subsets of matrix space. A and B, two dense subsets of matrix space XD. Then is A union B, if is the union of two dense sets is dense in X, is A union B dense in X, and what about A intersection B? What can we say about A intersection B? So here A and B are two dense subsets of matrix space, and we have to check A union B is dense in X or A intersection B is dense in X. Since we have given A and B are two dense subsets of matrix space, so we can use the definition of dense set, since the solution, since A and B are dense subsets of matrix space XD. Dense subsets of matrix space XD. So we can use the definition of dense sets on both A and B. Therefore, for any x belongs to X and r greater than 0, or any x belongs to X and r greater than 0 means for every x belongs to X and any r greater than 0, we have SR of X intersection with A is non-empty by definition of dense sets, and SR of X intersection with B is also non-empty, because both are the dense subsets of matrix space. So SR of X intersection with A is non-empty, SR of X intersection with B is non-empty. So this SR of X intersection with A is non-empty, SR of X intersection with B is non-empty. So we can write SR of X intersection with A union SR of X intersection with B is non-empty. So this intersection is non-empty, this intersection is also non-empty. So union of two non-empty sets is again non-empty. So SR of X intersection with A and SR of X intersection with B is also non-empty. So we can write SR of X intersection with A union SR of X intersection with B is non-empty, means we can write SR of X intersection with A union B is non-empty. This is the rule that we have seen in the set subsets. So SR of X intersection with A union B, SR of X intersection with A union B is not equals to phi. Now for any x belongs to X and r greater than 0, we have SR of X intersection with A union B is non-empty, implies A union B is dense in X. A union B is dense in X. A union B is dense in X. Now A intersection B is not dense, but intersection of two dense sets is not dense. For that we have to give the counter example. If we take A is equals to, if we take suppose whole metric space is equals to R, A is equals to set of rational numbers and B is equals to set of irrationals R minus Q. In metric space R, A is equals to suppose the set of rational numbers and B is equals to set of irrational numbers, then their intersection, therefore A intersection B will be intersection of rational and irrational is singleton 0, but singleton 0 closure is not equals to R. A set is said to be dense whenever its closure is equals to whole metric space, then but singleton 0 closure is not equals to R. Hence, this intersection is not, A intersection B is not dense in R, is not in general dense, not a dense set, not a dense set. This is the solution of this example. A union B is dense, but their intersection is not dense. But A intersection, we will write one note here, but A intersection is dense whenever A and B both are open dense sets. We will write one note here. A intersection B is dense whenever A and B are open sets, open dense sets. That is, intersection of two dense sets is open whenever that both two sets are, intersection of two dense sets is dense whenever both A and B are open. So the previous result, that is intersection of two dense sets is dense, holds whenever this A and B are open sets. This is the end of our chapter.